Yeah, things are better, but we're still. I still wasn't happy with some aspects of Saturday, but I said to you after the game that the boys showed so much guts and determination just to get something out of it. Things we can do better, but there was stages where we played okay, but we never did it enough. We weren't consistent, especially first half. But great result, and keeps the unbeaten run going into this game. It has been a breath of fresh air. He's a guy that's got talent. It's like all wingers when you're looking for him to be consistent, and he's been great for us so far. A couple of goals and assists as well. And Billy Mackay's thrived off of that as well, because he knows that there's just crosses come in the box. So yeah, he's been a real lift for us, but it's not just about Jay. I don't think it was about Jay Saturday. I think it's a great goal that he scored and got us back in the game, but I think it was a real collective team effort, especially second half, to get us back in it. There was because we had to do something different from the first half. We didn't play at our best, but second half we're probably having our best spell. When I said to you when they scored their second goal, and it was us giving the ball away, I wanted us to keep the ball better, but especially against teams like Wraith, who can keep good possession, and looking forward to this cup tie, Queen's Park, who can keep good possession. So we've got to keep the ball better, Will. Our teams are going to have plenty of the ball against us.
The transfer window about to close. Any business you hope to do before that?
We're just seeing what's there. It's no difference for Saturday. We're just looking, keep our eye on things, see if there's anything can be done. But it's difficult, but we're always on the lookout to see if we can get a wee gem here and there, like your Jay Hendersons, like your Logan Chalmers for last year.
Best of luck tomorrow night, Billy. Cheers.
Cheers, Will.
Just one from me, Billy. You know, Scott Allardyce is officially back in the picture, I'm told. How big a boost is that, given what he's done in the past for you, I suppose? Huge. As I say, it's a collective effort here. I've got really good players as a group, but to have the likes of Scotty, you saw, Alistair, how much we missed him last year when he went out the team, and then he come back for the playoffs probably only about 60 or 70% fit, and he did well when he come on when we required him. He's a big player for us. I'm talking about on Saturday we gave the ball away too much. Scotty's the type that will keep you the ball, and he's a big influence on the team, and it's just brilliant to have the big guy back. Yeah. And I mean, the last game against Queens was almost like a cup tie. I thought it was so open, you know, and everyone having a go. It should be a good game for the fans.
I don't expect anything different. I really don't. I just think, looking at the game and how they approach it, where, as I said, they're going to press us out of possession. When they're out of possession, they're going to be right in our faces trying to get the ball back, and then they're going to move us about. But I thought we really handled the game well last time we played them. It was open, there was chances at both ends, but I thought we mixed our game up well. I thought we created chances. I thought we pressed them at times from the front as well, nicked it in good areas. I thought they pinned us back and we had to counter them on a few occasions, and I thought we played some really good football to create some of our chances as well. So I'm looking for that blend and that mixture again, because I think we'll create chances if we do that. I really do.
So I suppose just team news as well, Billy, if there's anyone else on the way back, or
a couple wee niggles for Saturday, but I don't see too many problems. Coming back, no, it's what we've got. There's a couple, remember the cup tied ones, the boys for Highland League, and Lewis Nicholson will be cup tied as well, who's done well for us when he's come on. So he played for Elgin, so he's cup tied. So there's a couple of ones that were making the bench strong, who are going to be cup tied.
Okay, thanks.
Alright, Alistair.
Back-to-back home games as well, Billy, this week as well, so the fans can really have an input from the stands and get right behind the team.
Do you know what? I never mentioned them Saturday, but my son was sitting in the crowd and he said, "That's a great away support," and they were so noisy, Dad. And they were. I don't know how many was down there, but it was we always carry a nice wee we support when we go away from home, but there was a few more there than usual, and they were noisy, and it helped us. So I've got to give them a shout with how well they did to get us, help get us that point, and we're hoping that the home fans can do the same, because it's a big week for us, Chalky. It's a big week. I mean, I would love a couple of victories, and I'm no looking ahead of myself here. It would be unbelievable for us at this stage of the season, but make sure we don't lose these games. Would be fine, and if we can win it in penalties, I would take that as well. But I would love to win the two games, but they're two toughies, aren't they? They're two toughies, but it could be a really good week for us if we can win the both of them.
Well, that's right as well. Two of your rivals obviously lost it at the weekend, so you moved up a place in the table. So from that point of view, 2 points away from the top four. Yeah,
that we're looking to latch on. I've said that to you all along. We're getting these players back. Now we're in and about it. But we have to make sure we've 14 league games left. Or is it 15, is it? How many? 21 or 22? 14 or 15 games? I think it's 14, is it?
14 to go.
14, yeah, I thought that. 22. So 14 league games, and hopefully a cup run as well. So we just, going back to the league, we just have to make sure that we get as many points as possible in the upcoming weeks. And that's why, you know what we're like, we're a team that can go on a run, as I've said. So we've started it, but we just can't afford a defeat just now. We have to keep that going, keep the momentum going, keep the confidence up. And if we did get 2 positive results in these games, it would be huge for us.
Great, best of luck tomorrow, Billy. Thanks.
Cheers, Chalky boy.